Hi everyone. Um, okay, so I'm just gonna jump into it. If you have been feeling left out or forgotten by your family members, by people who you used to know, if you've just been feeling forgotten, try to remember that you're not forgotten, and that really think of it as like that they are actually thinking about you from afar, and that they do want the best for you. I think that it's really important to switch our mindset. Like, even though this is actually real, like this way of thinking is actually real. Like, for example, I know that there's some people who I've been connected to who probably think that they're forgotten. And I'm speaking on behalf of them to let them know that they are not forgotten, that we still want the best for them. I still want the best for those people. I truly want them to tap into their gifts, their talents, what they're here for, what they're meant to do. I want them to live a life of purpose. And I know that this is the same for you as well, the other person on the other side. And I want you to know that you are loved and you are so thought about. And when you start to get those negative thoughts of abandonment, worthlessness, like all of just that negative stuff, I want you to try to think about it in a different way. I want you to try to think that there are people who do care about you, that there are people who do want the best for you, who do want you to shine your light. Because of course there's always going to be naysayers. Of course there's always going to be people who want to dim your light. But it's really important to stay consistent with the positive thoughts. And of course it's going to take practice in order to think positively all the time, at least most of the time, right? And everything takes practice. So really just thinking over and over, every time you have a negative thought, replace it immediately, shut it down immediately, and replace it with a positive thought. Replace it with something nourishing to your soul. Replace it with an affirmation. And really just think about like the goodness that you're trying to do in your life. And remember that there are people who do need to see your goodness. Remember that there's people who need to feel your light, not just see your light, but feel your light. And people are going to feel your light through conversation, through even interactions, quick interactions where you don't even think that like it really matters, but it actually does. There's people who you've come across briefly, and they still remember you to this day because of how you showed up. And so I just wanted to emphasize that. Come here. And so I just wanted to emphasize that to you, to anybody who just feels lonely by themselves, forgotten, betrayed, left out, uninvited, right? Like, outcasted. And sometimes we could even do this to ourselves. Sometimes we outcast ourselves just because we think like nobody likes us, we're so different, we're so unique, like, and then it can kind of just create this wall in a connection. It can really separate us, and that's another thing that we can practice too, is to just remember that we're all human, and we're all looking for guidance. At the end of the day, we're all looking for guidance. We're all looking for a way to live better, be more fruitful, live more abundantly, live more aligned with our purpose. We all just really want to live purposefully. Like that is something that God really wants for each of us. It is so important for each of us to live purposefully. And it really matters that as long as you're feeling fulfilled, that is what matters. And I'll be honest with you guys, after my break of after not filming for almost 2 months, I was kind of starting to feel not fulfilled. Being a mother is of course one way that I am purposeful, but it's not my whole identity. And so I just say hi. Just say hi. Can you say hi? Hi. Hi. I know, my love. I know. And so, yeah, at the end of the day, we just all want to be purposeful. We all want to live in purpose. And so I am so happy and grateful and honestly excited to be recording right now and just speaking something that God put on my heart. I really love connecting with others. I really love just sharing wisdom, and all of us have wisdom. All of us have talents. All of us have gifts. Nobody is more important than the other. And, everybody's just trying their best. We're all just trying our best, and to remember that nobody's perfect, and all of the things that really just, oh my gosh, Olivia, all of the things that really, don't touch, okay? All of the things that really just really keep us glued together as humans, which is that we're all imperfect. Oh my goodness. We're all imperfect. We all make mistakes. Okay. Okay, well, that's what you get, Olivia, because that's what happens. Okay. You need to relax. It was getting really good. I think that it was getting really good, but okay, of course. As soon as I start prophesying, you guys, kids, oh my God. Yeah. Okay. It's every time I hit record, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, we all just want to, oh yeah, nobody's perfect and all that. I think that that's what really keeps us grounded. And honestly, I don't even I think that it's really important to not focus on the people who think that they're perfect, because there's a lot of people out there who just think that their shit don't stink and that they're completely blameless, and that they just, their lives are untouchable and that they're above the law and all of these things. But those people, we just gotta let them be, honestly, and just just let them carry on, you know, like there's only so much, there's only so much of that kind of ignorance and delusion, right? And and I also think that a balance needs to come into, like, I think that it's good to, I think that it's healthy to have a balance. I think that it's healthy to be humble and to also remember that you are a shining star, that you are capable of many things, you are capable of shining your light, and to not let people dim your light, you know? And just like those people who, you know, are shining, like, how dare I dim their light? Like, I'm just gonna let them be, and I'm not gonna let their light outshine mine, and I'm just not gonna focus on their light, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to focus on mine and try to make mine brighter, and I hope that that encourages you to do the same, because again, going back to the beginning, I really want you to live purposefully. I really want God to bless you. I really want God to show you the way, to show you what life is really all about. And life is so meaningful and it's beautiful. It is so, like, on a cellular level, amazing. And so I just really hope that this reaches whoever it needs to reach, and I pray that this finds you well, and I know that God is blessing you through this screen, and so I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I smell a Pippi Love diaper, so yeah, okay. Good night, you guys. Have a blessed sleep. Good night.